Previously, on What If, conditions favored the home side as Pakistan finally pulled their fucking fingers out. Virat stole the show, playing some exquisite shots on both sides of the wicket, picking up a monster 100 in the first innings before Wayne shagged him on the second. Can Pakistan take the series today? Welcome to another episode of What If Virat played for
Pakistan! What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our What If series. Today we are back for test match number 3 between Pakistan and England. This series is really tightening up. Both teams are winning a game each as we come to the decider. It is an absolutely disgusting looking wicket today. There is grass and cracks all over the joint. More you'd see in a Lana Rhodes documentary. I give you the red hot tip, but Virat and the boys are ready to go nonetheless. The coin goes up. Joe Root's got the speed dealers on. Malto and Wayne doing their business as always. And on a hard grassy / dusty heavy, again, I have no idea what that means, but Virat makes it look easy. The Poms have chosen to have a bat. Come on, the Pakistanis. We need this for the World Test Championships. Let's go. And what a time to come in to bat. England all out for 328, and Virat enters the building with Pakistan 103 for 3. Bubba's down the other end. Stokes is in at first ball. Virat gets forward. He defends. Boy, this is going to be good. To a grassy wicket, you'd expect these Poms to be absolutely on it all day. Stokes in. Virat looks to get forward like he did last episode, and he just takes the single. He's off the mark nonetheless. So Chris Woke straight into the attack. He got Virat with a bumper last innings. Is he coming again with the bouncer? No, he bowls a genuine half volley, and Virat just punches that through the V nicely. Tell you what, these Poms have got it absolutely hooping in these overcast conditions. 3 slips, a gully point. Stokes wide of the crease and punching to gully. A bit of a slower start for Virat this time. They've given him extra cover as Wokes rolls in. He's wide, and this time Virat punches. Does he get all of it? No, they've got that man on the ring, or does he? No, he gets a dive in, and Virat's good enough to come back for 3. The roles reverse. Bubba almost going at a runner ball 50. Virat taking his time. This time Stokes puts it in the slot, and Virat gets plenty of that. Surely this goes to the boundary. Yes, it does. Superb cricket, Virat. So the momentum of this series might just be swinging Pakistan's way with shots like that. Oh, yes, it is. Virat, have some of that. Well, that is a shot of a man in form. Oh, he just threw the bat at it and it blitzed. Just like that, he moves to 14 off 17. Stokes starting to get peppered as he finds the man on the ring at mid-off, and he takes the single. That is superb cricket. 32 are bowled, and Pakistan are 126 for 3. And after a couple of unbelievable shots, the confidence just went through the roof. Virat continued to pepper that late cut and the third man area. The Poms did tidy their lines up, bowling a couple of absolute jaffers to him in the meantime, but he grit his teeth, went to work. Unfortunately, a couple of wickets past him, but he made his way towards yet another 50. Wokes back into the attack. Rizwan doing his thing down the other end. I've enjoyed Rizwan's return to form. He get a short one, and Virat slashes again. Oh, we've all become used to seeing that. Wokesy, get back to the top of your run-up. Well, you get short, and he absolutely thrashes. He's nearing 50, gets to 47. Wokes in. Oh, he plays and misses. They trail by 150. That's the tricky part. He can't do it all himself. Wokes in, little straight. Virat tickles this down to fine leg. Now he's calling Rizwan through. Yes, he comes back for 2, and it takes his score to 49. 49 for King Kohli. Ollie Robinson steams in at the top of his run-up. We trigger to the leg side. We get the leading edge. We call through Rizwan, and I think that might be 50 for Virat. Is it? Is it? No. Leg buys Malto. They're not making it easy for him. Wokes continues now to have a crack at him. We trigger across. This time, Virat's good enough to pick the bones out of it. Does he come back for 2 on the arm? Yes, he does. Get your bat in the air, big fella. There's another 50 for our boy, Virat Kohli. Well, I thought last innings was effortless. This one might even just be better. As Wokes is in half volley this time, he looks to pump it down the ground, gets nothing on it, but he just gets through for one. How does he go after getting to 50? Ollie Robinson's been tidy. Third man, fine leg. Virat gets his length ball and he slashes behind point. Now, there's no gully, so there's plenty of runs to be had. And he comes back for a healthy 2. We just need Rizwan to get going. He's probably due 100. Oh, that is a peach. I'm telling you, these blokes are swinging it round corners. We combat that by going across, getting the leading edge. This could be out. This is out. This is out. Ollie Robinson's picked him up. Virat's found the leading edge and she's all over. Well. He got us with the ball previous. It got into his head and then he stepped across, tried to combat it. The leading edge came. Jimmy Anderson, as cool as a cucumber, pouches it. And Virat's gone for 54 and it's 6 for 192. Well, 6 for 192 became all out 213 and Pakistan were trailing big time. England in their second innings took 105 overs to get bowled out for 360, ultimately leaving 475 runs for Pakistan to chase. We're going to pick up play in the 29th over. It is 100 for 3 with both Babar Azam and Virat out in the middle. He couldn't do it, could he? Virat is in the form of his life. Just strap yourselves in, cross your fingers, grab yourself a beer and hope for the best. So out Virat comes for the 4th innings in this one. The Poms are absolutely on top. 475 they set for victory, and it is all up to this bloke. First ball from Anderson, though, is on a length, and Virat pumps him with intent to cover for no run. As long as we're batting with Babar Azam, I think we're A-OK. Anderson wide of the crease. Virat checks his shot nicely. Straight to mid-off, no run, 29 and bowled, and the score stays at 100 for 3. Still yet to get off the mark. 11 balls in. Anderson patient, so is Virat. He goes length this time. He steps across, gets the ball he needs, and he takes a single down to fine leg. Good batting, Virat. As you'd expect, just leaving the ones outside the line of off, attacking the ones when he comes in like that. There you go. Virat gets on the front, Todd. Extra cover has to make a chase. He just stands, pods, picks it up, and Virat's back for 2. They've still got the ball hooping round corners. Bubba are good enough to hit a couple of boundaries as Stokes is in wide of the crease. And once again, check your shot, pick up the picket fences. It is all A-OK. Chris Wokes fired up, big tank, short ball. There we go. Virat finally gets the rock he wants. He didn't get all of it, but will he have enough to come back for 3? Bubba calls him through. Good running. The big Stewie Broad back into the attack. He looks good. Oh, Virat looks better. That is an absolute perler. He made Broad bowl it to him. He did. Virat got forward and he picked himself up a boundary. Superb cricket shot this. All the Pakistani batsmen have got starts, but just haven't been able to go on with it. Now we've lost Baba, so it's all up to Virat. I don't know what to do as he pumps this down the ground from Wokes, and once again, it's just a single. The alarm bells are ringing. It was the wily old fox, Jimmy Anderson, too. That makes me sick. We'll trigger across here, see if we can get something out the middle of the bat. We don't. We get another leading edge, and that just tells you that we're trying to hit the ball too square and the ball's hooping too much. Just check yourself, Virat, and believe. But out the crease to combat the LBW. This time Anderson's on the hip and Virat goes through mid-wicket. Well, not through it, over it, and he lifts it beautifully all the way for 4. He gets into the 20s. Superb cricket shot, Virat. The things you love to see. Anderson in once again. Virat steps on it this time, and the champ is starting to go through the gears. It's not going to go for 4. Can he pick up a bonus 3rd run? He's coming, he's home. Well, if he can do it to Jimmy Anderson, surely he can do it to Chris Wokes. Half volley. Oh, that one was beautiful. But what is going on with his bat? Bro, call for a change of bat. These balls should be going to the fence. The Wokes in for yet another over. Virat nearing 30. Gets the wide one this time. He punches it to cover no run. It all comes down to the partnerships that this bloke can start to make. We trigger across, get the ball we need, and we just tap it into the leg side. Once again, rotate the strike and just get closer to this impossible total. And boy, did it become a bit of a schmozzle after that. All Virat needed was for a partnership to stand, and the boys let him down. He played a couple of beautiful shots. He picked up ones and twos where he could, but ultimately this is a team game, and the Pakistanis weren't having it, as England were far too good for them. Virat got himself to another 50, but he had to bat himself with the tail as Pakistan trailed by 270. What is it with these fields? Come on. I mean, tactically brilliant, and it is everything that we need, but I'm not running for him. Or we're gonna get 4 for this? Oh yes, we're gonna get 4. Suck eggs, England! I'll tell you what, they are the bonus runs you need. 58.5 bowled. The field's still out. Oh, let's have some of that. Just an easy Sunday stroll down the other end. 59 bowled, and Pakistan 210 for 7. I mean, it's a pretty poor ending to this series. England been far too good, but we can have a bit of fun here. Try and pick up twos where we can. We're not gunning with balls like that. The Stewie Broad steaming in. Where is the most likely that we're going to pick up 2 or 4? We'll step outside leg. We'll put the bat through this and we'll hesitate to run. You can suck eggs, England, because we are playing cat and mouse all day. The 2 balls left in the over. We don't mind Shaheen. He's an okay bat. So Stewie Broad gets short. We just check it down to third man and see what we've got for the next over. Robinson over. Virat eyes up mid-wicket. That is a beautiful shot. The only bloke they brought up, and Virat says, I'll have some of that. Put 4 next to me name. And just like that, 2 balls is all it took England to take up 2 more tail enders, and Virat is stranded with the tail. Stokes rolls in, Virat punches it down the ground, and boy, oh boy, this is a disappointing end. So the field comes up. Jimmy's got 4 for 49. Can Virat have a bit of a party here? Yes, he does. He says, hey, put all your fielders back on the boundary. I'm teeing off. And he gets it over the top for a maximum. Yep, he needed that. Just stood outside his crease, Anderson in the slot, and Virat does it for the second time this test. Well, England with the arrogance, Virat with the mindset. He goes again, Jimmy. You can have some more of that, brother. 10 off 2 balls. Well played, Virat. After ball, and Virat did not care. Plugging it to all 9 fielders that were on the boundary and making England wait for their beer. Ultimately, he was eyeing up 100 as well. Could Hyder Ali stay there with him? Only time would tell. We've just noticed that mid-off has gone a touch wider here. Covers up. Stokes is bowling wider of the crease. Can we take him over the top? We've tried our best. Hyder Ali come back for 2. Yes, he does. Superb running. Good call from Virat in his home. And now he comes in a little tighter, but he's left all this space over at extra cover. Last of the 69th. Virat in, checking his shot. It brings up the 250 as well. Good batting. Stewie Broad into the attack. No third man. So we just take it down there. Oh, what a shot! We'll have some of that. That even caught me off guard. He just waited and just watched it off the face for 4. Well, he's into the 90s just quietly. He's gone about his business beautifully, and mid-wicket's open, and he looks to lift it over mid-wicket. Does he get all of it for 4? He doesn't, but enough for Hyder to come back for 2. Well, nervous times. England start to bring the leg side in, so Virat goes over extra cover. No, he edges it down to third man. Yup. And his moment could be here. 98 off 130 rocks. Brought in. Virat steps across, works it to square leg. It's the last ball of the over. It's superb batting, and it's 261 for 9. But England literally giving this bloke 100. He's still got to be there for Hyder Ali as he gets one on the legs and he works it through square. Is this going to be the one that comes back for 100? Oh, it's superb placement, superb batting. Get your bat up, Virat. He has got another 100. You are a superstar. It is just a pity that this Pakistani team couldn't go with him. He has put in absolutely everything for him, and whether that's cost him a World Test Champion final spot, I don't know. He plugs this one to cover. He's going to call Hyder back for another couple as well. It's superb timing placement. This bloke is a star. Well, we need 210 to win. The selfishness got him to 100. Can he start putting blokes over the fence? I don't know. His mid-wicket gap looks juicy. I think we're going to go there. Stokes in wide of the crease. He gets lengthy. Oh, no, it's put it down mid-off's throat. Oh, it's happened again. Would you read about it? Cricket 22's cooked us. Stokes, he's picked us up. Well, you saw the timing off the bat, and that was the last. Virat got to 100. He didn't really care in the end. Stokes picked up the wicket. The series goes to England, and just like that, it is all over. Pakistan rolled for 265 in the 71st over. Virat doing all he could, picking up a 50 in the first innings and 100 in the second. But that was all she wrote. England 2-1 out of the 3-match series. Well, it was disappointing. We had it all there to do for us, but the boys from Pakistan couldn't get it done. After a massive win last episode, England give us a touch-up in this, and after 12 matches played, we are 6-6, and it is not looking good for the finals. We do come up against New Zealand for the next couple of episodes. It's a 2-match series by the look of it, and if we have a quick squeeze back at the point system, I mean, if we win, who knows? We've got a good net run rate, but boy, oh boy, we are pushing it uphill. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Another 100 to Virat, which means 700s, 550s, and plenty of runs. Just under 1,500 at a hot average of just under 65. He's literally a one-man band at the moment. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below, and I look forward to your company in the next episode of What If?